another Doctor Who action figure review, one I wasn't expecting to make until a few weeks ago. When this was announced, it is 2 Daleks from the Peter Cushing movie Doctor Who and the from The Chase. The story behind these is that character options do not have the rights to make figures from the Peter Cushing Dalek movies. However, when they finished the first one, they loaned a couple of Daleks to the BBC for production on The Chase, and these appear for a matter of seconds on screen. So they're BBC Doctor Who, so character options can make figures of them. So there's your loophole. We're just not allowed to say they're actually from the Peter Cushing films or we'll get sued. Oh, Before I look at them, I want to look at the set because it is really cool. We've got a TARDIS console there, for some reason, but a bit behind it, so I might have to change that. I think you can remove it. I probably will. And then this really nice foresty area, which I guess is meant to be Mechanus. So both Daleks are exactly the same. So I will just look at one for now, but if there's anything wrong with one of them, I'll point it out. The articulation is standard for a Dalek. You've got the head, there's a full 360, eye stalk goes up and down, ball joint plunger and gun, and 3 wheels on the bottom. And it's exactly the same for the other one, except for gun, it's a bit looser. But unlike the other Chase set released many years ago, where 2 Daleks are identical, one of them's not faulty. So for detail, the head is basically a 60s Dalek with some minor alterations. The head is the normal Dalek head, but they've painted it this light blue. I saw someone, I think it was Dalek Idea, say that it's probably meant to be more metallic. But personally, I think it looks alright. And since this is technically based on The Chase, they're not going off much. So technically, it's alright. The eye stalk is great. And it is the same one used as on the other 60s Daleks, I believe. The dome lights are these really nice, bigger pieces, which are great. And the one on the left seems to be more orange. This one seems to be more red, which is interesting. I'm not sure why, but I don't know. I think production-wise it's because they use a different type of plastic or something, but I'm not sure. Moving down, the rest of the body is similar to the sound effects Dalek from The Chase, released ages ago, which is this colour scheme, but the old mould. So you've got this nice yellowy gold, sort of mustard, around the edge, interlined with this silver. And moving down, we've got darker blue hemispheres, and I think you can tell that it's the sound effects base because you can see that tiny ring around it, because that is the Dalek bump which would have been pressed to create the noise way back when that was done. Moving down, the plunger is normal, but it's sort of a blue end, which is kind of hilarious. The gun is the remembrance gun, and annoyingly I've got a bit of scuff on that, but that's okay, no one's going to notice. Then we've got the darker blue hemispheres, which are great, and a very light blue base, which I can't remember if they're like that in the film, but it's kind of hilarious, and sort of makes the whole thing look a bit weird. So look how it is very prominent how light that base is. It's sort of hilarious. But overall, it's a very nice figure, and I'm very glad we've got this. Maybe one day they'll somehow get the rights to the to the Dalek movies properly, and we will have proper Daleks, because these definitely aren't quite the Doctor Who and the Daleks, because those ones didn't have plunger arms, they had claws. So these have just got the standard plunger arms, which they'd have been given for The Chase because that's what they have in the show. But I think in the first Dalek movie, they only the Supreme Dalek has the plunger, the others all have claws. I think it's been a while since I watched them, but I should rewatch them again because they are very good films. So thank you for watching this review. This is probably my last review of the year, and we'll wait for it to end. and I really hope we get more figures like this in the future, but maybe less Daleks. We've had a lot of Daleks this year, most of them in this classic colour scheme. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye. Don't forget to subscribe to the official Dr. Dan Alsop YouTube channel.